Hey there, I'm Sheryl Goodwin Magiera, your go-to guide for life's messy and magical moments. As a farm girl turned single mom, I often wondered what life would look like after my kids were grown. Turns out, it was all about rediscovering and loving myself first. On this podcast, we'll dive into topics that touch the soul, like love, loss, triumphs, and setbacks. So grab your favorite drink and buckle up. Welcome to the Imperfectly Charming Podcast. Welcome back to Season 2 of the Imperfectly Charming Podcast. I'm so excited to dive into another season filled with reflections, heartfelt storytelling, and meaningful conversations with incredible women who are not only changing lives but making a powerful impact on our world. Today, we'll continue to embrace our imperfect journeys, find beauty in the vulnerability, and celebrate the stories that shape who we are. Let's go. Today's episode is titled Sold to the Highest Bidder. A few weeks ago, I told the tale of my father and brother's race team being inducted into the Snowmobile Hall of Fame. And this is a follow-up story, part 2, if you will, of the experience. I'll journey to Eagle River, Wisconsin, that I fondly call God's country, with its towering pines and shimmering snow. This serene setting served as the backdrop for a very special event, the Snowmobile Hall of Fame celebration, where my dad and brother's race team were inducted. It was a night filled with nostalgia, excitement, and a poignant reminder of the impact my father's and brother's lives had on the world of snowmobiling. From autograph sessions to a thrilling live auction, the evening was not just a celebration, but a testament to their enduring legacy. Join me as we relive this memorable evening, explore the emotional highs of the auction and the heartfelt moments that remind us all of the enduring value of family and honor. Here we go. A handful of years ago, I spent time in Eagle River, Wisconsin, which happens to be one of my favorite places on the planet. I've often referred to it as God's country, with tall pine trees, endless lakes, abundant wildlife, cabin in the woods, and snow that sparkles like diamonds in the moonlight. My family and I attended the Snowmobile Hall of Fame celebration and the induction of my dad and brother's race team. The evening schedule was packed with an autograph signing session with the inductees, cocktail hour, silent auction, dinner, grand prize ticket drawing, live auction, all ending with the induction ceremony itself. I had learned earlier in the weekend that my dad and brother's race jackets would be part of the live auction. The live auction began as the auctioneer enthusiastically started things off as one by one items sold. All the proceeds of the auction would go towards the new edition of the Snowmobile Hall of Fame. I was sitting at a table very close to the stage, and I could see the items that would be presented next. I spotted my dad's jacket on deck and felt both excited and nervous at the same time, and was hoping someone would want his jacket as much as I did. The auctioneer held up his jacket and started the bidding. I noticed one of the gentlemen helping with the auction raise his arm as if he was staking a claim. Then it happened again. The gentleman was bidding on his jacket. Each time the bid went higher, he countered with his arm over and over. It was as if it didn't matter how high the bid went, he was going home with the item. It was fun to watch each time the bid went higher, and then the auctioneer bellowed, "Sold!" The gentleman was the highest bidder, and he looked pleased. Soon after, my brother's custom-made leather race jackets were up and the bidding started. It was fun to watch the bid climb higher and higher. In the end, both jackets were purchased by one gentleman, the president of the Snowmobile Hall of Fame. It was such an honor for my brothers. It was a night of memories, a mix of new stories and old, some I'd never heard and some old favorites. It was another example of how much my dad was admired, respected, and loved. I tried to express my gratitude to the gentleman that purchased his jacket, but since he was helping with the auction, I was never able to personally thank him. I learned later he hadn't really known my dad, but was a Hall of Fame board member that admired his legacy and told my brother he wanted his jacket regardless of the price. The auctioneer announcing sold to the highest bidder was like a little gift from heaven. As I close this episode, Sold to the Highest Bidder, I hope you've been touched by the story of a community coming together to honor and preserve the legacy of those who've made significant contributions to their field. The night wasn't just about the thrill of the auction, but about the respect and love for my dad and brothers, encapsulated in the enthusiastic bidding for their race jackets. Witnessing their jackets, symbols of their passion and dedication, find new homes was a bittersweet moment of pride and nostalgia. It showed that their legacies are not only remembered, but cherished and valued far beyond what any bidder could offer. It was an honor to see how much their contributions have meant to others, reflected in the spirited bidding and the ultimate gesture of respect from the Snowmobile Hall of Fame's president. Thank you for joining me in recounting this unforgettable night. As we sign off, remember to cherish the legacies left behind by those we admire and love, and consider how we might contribute to our own legacies every day. Until next time, keep celebrating those who inspire us and make a mark on our hearts. See you soon, friends. If you love this episode, you won't want to miss my free workbook, 7 Simple Ways to Elevate Your Life. Head over to the imperfectlycharming.com website to snag your copy. And hey, if this podcast resonated with you, do me a favor, like, share, and hit that subscribe button. And until we meet again, shine on, friends.